Yo, what's up, peeps? It's your boy. It's your boy. It's your homie. Shout out to Codfish. Homie. Noggin. Cheese. Yo, I just want to say a few words real quick. Just checking in over the last few days. A lot of crazy things have happened. You know how my life's been progressing at an alarming speed. I feel like I'm traveling warp speed, Star Trek style. And I kind of feel like Captain Kirk, but it's okay because I got Spock with me, old Zoinkies, and we're about to take this bitch to planets unseen. With that being noted, yeah, let me download you a little what happened this last weekend. So, two of my best friends, brothers and sister, pretty much, family, Toon Squad for life, you already know, Rainbow Shark and all day. These guys are amazing people. So I just want to say a few words about them since I didn't have a chance to talk at their wedding. I think now's a good time for me to say what I wanted to say then. And I actually wrote them a song, partially for them, partially for my baby's mama, Casey. And it's called Broke Down Palace. And the first verse is about Casey, and then the second verse is about Shells and Cheese. And the reason I did that is because a lot of my love has been fractured. I've made bad decisions and had to regret things and actions that I'm not proud of and that I'm ashamed of. And because of those actions, I've lost loved ones in my life. And for different reasons. And not only just loved ones like of the opposite sex, but also of the same sex, real close brothers of mine that I might have treated badly. And maybe I thought it was a monetary thing, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was something even deeper than that, and I just didn't realize the message at the time. But thanks to brothers like Codfish, who practice and preach unconditional love and forgiveness, he's able to always help me see new perspectives, which is one of the reasons he's also one of my best brothers and best friends. Shout out to Ryan Davis, too. Always got to give a shout out to my brother Ryan Davis because he pretty much reminds me. Ryan Davis is my role model. You know, he teaches me to be honest and to accept who I am, flaws, and the good things. You know, so because as humans we all do have flaws and we all make mistakes and we all deserve multiple chances to get it right, or else none of us are ever going to get it right if we always close each other down. So with that being said, I really think that the answer to transcendence in our own elevation or spiritual growth and mental, physical, financial growth is ultimately acceptance and forgiveness, determination. All these things go into play. So anyways, back to what I was getting a little bit off topic. Back to what I wanted to say at Cheese and Shell's wedding. Shells and Cheese. Let me think. I have so many freaking stories with you guys. It is incredible. Dude, I have so many songs that I'm gonna write about us, and so many different just things and comedy skits, and so many things that are part of my autobiography and book. You guys are gonna be all over that because we've shared so many special moments, very special to my heart. Things that even though they may seem a little hazy and you guys might remember some of them better than me, some of the moments I'll never forget. Some moments very, very special to me. Nightmares on Wax. Me and G's got super lit on the way there. Ate a little too much. We took too much. And Cheese was so high, he couldn't even fucking go in the show. Like, he would walk in the show, turn right around and walk out, and like Traz and Cod and all of us were following him trying to get him in the show, dude. But he was like, nah, man, like, can't do it, man. It's just too weird in there, man. Like, these guys are crazy. Like he couldn't handle it. And so like we'd be out of the smoking section pretty much the whole show. I'd go in the show, dance a little bit, then go back out and check on him, smoke a cigarette. And he'd be out there and be like, Rock, what's going on, man? And he's like, I'm just trying to hang out. And his eyes were just the biggest saucers. And he'd be looking down at the ground, you know, like this. And he'd be like, keep looking at the ground. It keeps smacking me in the face. I'm just trying to hang out, man. I'm just trying to hang out. And it was just so funny. And it was like, that's just one instance, you know, like we have so many millions of those. Like, one time I was super fucking crocked and high on Lucy at fucking Sonic Bloom one year, and I thought it'd be a good idea to put Shells up on my shoulders and ride her through the fucking campgrounds like a fucking horse. So yeah, we did that. That was pretty tight. Me and Codfish one time at Huck Finn all of us Toon Squad, we got super lit. Me and Goo were there, and we were just being ass clowns with everything and just being really excessive. And me and Codfish ended up doing too much mescaline, or no, Codfish ended up doing too much mescaline. I didn't think I did just the right amount, but Codfish was over by the like trash can throwing up, like, oh, I'm all right, like, it's cool, but like, and he's like, I'm just trying to hang out, have a good time, like, that shit was hilarious. And that was the year that everybody, Sarah and Jimbo, everybody was there. Deuces, it was at Deuce's house, dude. It was so sweet. That was one of my favorite times, and we all got to meet Railroad Earth. This is back when Andy was still alive, and like everyone, you know, because Tim Carbone's, I met him and hung out with him just a few short times, but we got a few cool memories. I don't know if he remembers me at all, but he definitely has like kicked me down a few times, you know, some cool guest list spots or whatever, and I've always loved his music, and I've seen Railroad Earth hundreds of times, and I love them. They're one of my favorite bluegrass bands out there. Shout out to Railroad Earth. If you've never heard of them, check them out. One of my favorites is Smiling Like a Buddha, because you always got to remember to smile. It controls all your mental health. Damn, I'm getting off subject in here. Okay, so Chels and Cheese. I love you guys so much. You guys mean the world to me. And the reason you guys mean the world to me is because your love is another one of those staples of love. Similar to Ryan Davis and Anna Plantinkoff, another two of my brothers and sisters that are my soulmates and people that I want to spend the rest of my life with. Every minute that I can get with them, I am super grateful for. Anna is my protector, guardian angel, my guidance, my what not to do, my what to do sometimes, and it's okay when you do stuff you're not supposed to do. She's all kinds of things to me. I love her so much. She's so beautiful. I've had a crush on her since day one. I could see why Ryan's in love with her. She's an amazing woman. She definitely sets the bar just as Chelsea does. There's a lot of attributes that I look for in women because of women like that have been in my life, or women that I love for certain reasons. You all teach me, you know, how to look for it, and, you know, and my grandma too. My grandma's a really big part of my life. But you guys really define what unconditional love is, and kind of what our whole vibe and what we believe about as humans and as Toon Squad, you know, which is unconditional love and things that String Cheese sing about. And so I just want to thank you guys for being in my life and for inviting me to the wedding, and me and my son and everybody and just everyone else that you love, and letting us all be a part of your special day and not going and eloping and doing something private. And I'm really grateful that me and Zoinks are going to be able to get you guys a honeymoon, and we're all going to be able to go out to Maui someday together, and it's going to be really fucking neat. And I'm really excited to do all the fun stuff that there is in Maui. Ask Braulio if you have any questions, or Casey. They both did all the cool shit as far as like helicopter rides and stuff. It's like really cool shit. And I never did it, which is another reason I want to go back with you guys so I can do that stuff. But I just want to thank you guys for being in my life and loving me the way that you have for so long. It's really important to me, and I'll always love you guys and support you guys and have your back 150 million billion%. And I can't wait to like tour the world with you guys. You know, it's gonna be really cool. I may even ghostwrite for Cheese because he's always so fly in his Jordans, and he's such a front guy. People love him. He would be a good fucking front man as far as like a famous rapper too. So I don't know, maybe I'll ghostwrite for my Cheddar Bob brother and get him some shit too, because I know about his life. I could easily write from his perspective, and maybe he could practice rapping too and pick up his own thing. You never know if he wanted to. You never know. Just throw that out there. But yeah, with that being said, I just kind of want to check in with you guys, let you know that I'm on the way to California, on the way to Oregon to go to the Cheese shows in Eugene. And then I'll be in San Francisco and Oakland for the Cheese shows there. So if you're a Cheese fan or my friend or someone that wants to see me, hang out, kick a freestyle, maybe just chit-chat, catch up, definitely reach out to me, because those are the places I'll be at. And I'll be there with my manager, my assistant, my bodyguard. And so, you know, I have my team in place now to kind of help me be successful. So you might see a new version of me, and, you know, that's okay, because we all kind of need to change every day to be a better version of ourselves than we were yesterday. And I think that's should be our goal as humans. So with that said, I'm not going to try to let this video go past 15 minutes. So I was going to kick a little freestyle, because I was kicking some shit in my head earlier. I was thinking about my brother Peacock and a few of my other brothers, Ryan Reebok and a few other guys. And so I was just going to kick out some names and a few little stories and see where it goes, and just freestyle some shit a cappella since there's no beat and there's no problem with putting shit out a cappella. And none of this is copyrighted, so if you wanted to steal it, go ahead, but you're going to sound kind of stupid rhyming my stories, and everyone knows that these are my stories, so it's whatever. So we're going to kick it out like this. Yo. Yo, big shout out to my brother Peacock. I love you for life, and you know I got your back like Ryan Reebok got his brother Nate Fife, or Nick Sanji, or anyone else he keeps in his life. I think that's tight. See, most of these people, they got it twisted. They forget what a true gift is, and that's getting love and having friendship. You should learn lessons from the people in your circle. If not, you should get them out of there because they ain't worth you. And it's kind of funny because most of the people have hidden agendas and all about the money. But once you find people that are truly hungry and that love you from the depths of their loins and their souls and the bottoms of their tummy, then you realize something really cool, that these are the same people that you need to take to school. Because as all of you get smart and get some education, then you'll be together when you start paper chasing. I feel like I'm first placing. If I'm in a race, then I'm in a Bugatti. Always think about tasting what a nice drink of Mai Tai in Bali tastes like. Because I ain't never had that. I've been a few places, but never really outside of the country, except for the islands of Maui, Kona, and Kauai. This one time I took a 12-mile hike. I was with my sister Jasmine, my other sister, and we all got back on this trail, and I was gone. Ed even got some blisters up on his feet, but I was fucking toasty. It's like within a few miles I looked back, and there was no one even close to me. But that was cool because I needed that time for myself. And that's when I looked over and saw something I'll hardly ever believe. I saw the whale jump out of the water. I'm talking full breach. The shit was kind of cool. It's not the first time I've seen that. But the other times I'm going to keep to myself. So let me get back to this clean rap. I got back in this 12 miles to this place called Kalulau Valley. It's paradise on earth. I encourage you guys to go there if you need a reset, because it truly helped me. At the time, I was brokenhearted from a girl who I split up with, who I thought really felt me. And I really felt her. And maybe for a moment in time we did. But maybe she wasn't the one that I was supposed to live the rest of my life with. But shout out to Sarah, girl. You know I always love you. Every time I picked you off the ground, every time I touched you, I think about it all. I don't regret a thing. I used to love when you used to use your cute voice and all those little songs that you would sing. You always said you'd make me things, but got away from sewing because you were really always into holistic plants and growing. That's why you're really good at exactly what you do. And I like you keep it organic, because that's the only thing that's true. But at the time, I was definitely heartbroken, so I asked my brother Joe, hey, I know that Jasmine and them are going, and I'd really like to go because it really sounds fun, and I ain't have no money, so Joe gave me some. Shout out to Big Joe, Big Willie Daddy. I love you a bunch. I wish you were in this caddy. I've been driving around, across the country, and now I'm thinking about all the damn money that we might have sniffed up, sipped up, or pissed away. I just want you to know that I had fun every single day. Remember that time in Florida at Kylie's beach house? With the one with the dock, when you came and picked me up in the boat and you took me fishing, and that was the first time I caught a lionfish, yo. That shit was so tight, man. I had so much fun. So this rap's for everybody that I ever chilled with under the sun. Now it's getting cold, waiting for the winter to come. Like Bill Nurse, it's kind of like I'm waiting for the snow to fall, because that's the time when I can really get in my mode and just crawl across the floor to a piece of paper and write down these words, because I got so many stories you guys have never heard. That's 15 minutes. Love you guys. Hope to talk soon. See you on tour. Cheese.